All right, y'all. Look, we're coming into the first ever two night, two night SummerSlam. I don't know how you guys feel about it. I'm a little excited just to see how it's gonna go, to see how they deliver, if they can deliver. I guess we'll see. It should be a lot of fun. I think the card looks really good. But look, y'all, as usual, y'all gotta get y'all's popcorn. Y'all gotta get y'all's drink, all right? Because we're gonna be right back. We're gonna be right back to talk about SummerSlam 2025 as we get ready for a big weekend in wrestling after week. I felt like we had a big week last week, and Saturday night's main event was two days ago. Like it's just been a lot going on, right? It's been a lot going on. It's hard to keep up, but I'm definitely excited to get with the boys and talk about what's going on at SummerSlam. Welcome in to the Instant Classic Wrestling Podcast, the only podcast that is always, I mean always, he means always, she means always, they mean always, you mean always, an instant classic.
Danny Dog! Hi, Jake.
We will see you on the flippity dippity. Oh yeah.
I forgot all about Danny Dimes. I really did.
Danny Dimes.
I really did.
Hey, that's never going away. That's never going away.
But we got to get right up into this, all right? It could go either way. I'm just letting y'all know. But anyway, look, welcome in to the Instant Classic Wrestling Podcast, the only podcast that is always, I mean always. Adam means always is on the phone. We got him via satellite today. Adam means always. Casey means always. Justin means always. And Tanner means always. An Instant Classic. Look. SummerSlam 2025. First two-night event. First things first, let's just give our quick synopsis of how we feel about SummerSlam being two nights. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I wouldn't say I'm excited about it being two nights. I'm excited, but at the same time, like, it sets a standard that I really don't want to set, I guess is what I'm saying. Like, it's not that I'm not excited for more wrestling. I am to a certain degree, but it just sets a standard that I'm a little bit concerned about. But that's my opinion. Justin, what do you think about SummerSlam being two nights?
I mean, next year is supposed to be the first, in 2026, it's supposed to be the first two nights, but WWE is like, nah, we want to do it now. Like, they're TKO, with them being apparently like $3 million in debt, or $3 billion in debt, or something like that. They got like, hey, they need to bring in all the money they can bring. These ticket prices are out the ass expensive. Like, it's crazy. I'm not a big fan of doing a two-night SummerSlam, but I feel like that's the way these big four. Because I feel like eventually maybe Rumble might become two nights. Hopefully Survivor Series doesn't become two nights, because that doesn't need two nights. But I feel like we're going to start getting more two nights as we go on later on in years. And also, I don't want to get into everything, but yeah, it's just I don't like this two-night SummerSlam. I'm not a fan of it.
All right. Anybody else want to chime in on the two-night situation? Feel free.
We're starting to run into a problem. That's first and foremost, because we always complain about oversaturation, and this highlights it to a T. It's like, I can't believe we're doing another pay-per-view where it's going to be multiple nights in a row. By the way, I cannot wait to sit on the couch for 15 hours to watch the same shit. I don't mind Mania. I don't mind Mania being two nights. That's special. But that's the only. It needs to be the only show that has it. That's it.
Yeah.
SummerSlam doesn't need two nights. Survivor Series sure as hell doesn't need two nights. Because, back in the day, this would be heaven. But that was back when it was better. But I get why they're doing it. It always comes down to the money and all that jazz. But do we really need two nights? Seriously?
Okay. Anybody else?
First of all, we were not on screen. I didn't know if it was on purpose or not. Oh, okay.
It is. But I think Casey had a thought.
For me, it's kind of a double-edged sword for me. I think, like, I'm starting to be okay with WrestleMania being two nights, because after all, most people, if you're going to Mania, you're going for the whole week. You're going for, SmackDown. You're going for, Takeover. You're going for WrestleCon. You're going for Access. You're going for Mania. So you're going to be there anyway. So why not? I don't want it to be for any other pay per view because one, you don't need it. You don't need 2 nights. And I'm going to go back to my, you know, uh, get off my lawn guy. I think not everyone should be on the card. You should earn that spot. I keep saying it and I'm going to keep saying it. You know, it should be a 1 night thing. Um, and also just for fans, I get it. TKO wants all this money, and I think it's more greed than being in debt. To be honest, I'm sure they're in debt, but I think it's more greed. But like, just think about it. You already have to try to get off of work, so it's easier to just get off 1 day, of work if you're gonna go to like, and then that's if it's close. You might have to travel, but whatever. But trying to get multiple days off of work for multiple pay-per-views, if you have the money to go to these pay-per-views, like it's not necessary. And they can barely book 1 night, pay-per-views to stretch it out to like, okay, we got to do night one, okay, and then night two, and by night two, people are dead. The fans are dead. By the time you get to like semi-main, people they just want to go home. They
Yeah.
just want to
Yeah.
like it's
If I can, I want to comment real quick on the greed
yeah.
aspect of it too. And I think this is what makes this show so special, is we can talk about things like this, because I feel like a lot of shows aren't going to talk about why it's 2 nights and why we care or don't care. But I want to piggyback off the greed thing, because the unfortunate part about it is it's kind of like 3 hour Raw, right? 3 hour Raw lasted for so long because you're making a lot of money off of the third hour. It's hard to be like, I don't know if I want this third hour, even if the third hour is not good. Same thing with the 2 night aspect of it. Now you can create 2 good nights of wrestling, with the amount of producers and amount of former talent that they have writing these shows. But I think at the same time, it's going to be hard for them if this SummerSlam is successful as 2 nights, and we've seen that Mania can be successful as 2 nights. I think WWE, I think TKO, I think they're going to struggle to go back to the original format. But Tanner, do you want to weigh in before we get into the predictions?
Just kind of an echo chamber. I personally don't like it. I think it should be reserved for WrestleMania, just because it's special. I get what they're going at because it is the second biggest pay per view according to WWE. So to make it kind of special, it's going to trickle down, and I feel like we're going to see 2 night events galore, and then we're going to end up having to go to a 3 night Mania.
You know what? I heard that WrestleMania going in the future. I heard that they can do one so they'll have like one in the United States, and then they'll have one internationally. And you know what where they plan on having it at? Guess. I think you guys already know.
Saudi Arabia.
Good old Saudi Arabia. Yeah, Saudi wants to have an internet.
They better not. They tried that. They tried to do that at WrestleMania 2, and it was a disaster.
It was.
I hope they don't do that.
Do it internationally. Then you have to suggest to people that they have to get up at the ass crack of dawn.
No, yeah, that's true.
To watch said programming. Now, yes, there's diehards out there, but again, you're trying to get the lapsed fan or just the casual fan. Nobody's getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning, to watch Seth Rollins break his leg again.
Yeah, I mean, I also think too that I struggle, and I feel for our international fans, and it's funny. I'm kind of being selfish here because I don't know when I will have the pleasure to go to Mania, but I just don't want to see Mania internationally. I'm sorry.
I don't either, man. I
don't mind it being in the UK. I wouldn't mind going to like Wembley or something. But like Saudi Arabia.
In terms of finances, when you constantly do the big shows at big stadiums, you have to make ends meet. Hence 2 nights.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Justin, what were you saying before we hop into the prediction?
But what I was saying is, see, I don't mind them doing like maybe like going over like to Wembley or something, but like doing Saudi Arabia, like they go over there so much, and like, I mean, I don't like the politics that are over there in Saudi, so I'm getting kind of biased with that, but like, we don't need three WrestleManias, through the year. We don't need that. We don't need
Mm-mm.
that. But watch WWE because they get that big payday from from Saudi, so they want to chase that money. So yeah, not a fan of it.
Alrighty, let's jump into our matches. Let's start out with Sami Zayn versus Karrion Cross. I'm excited. I'm excited for this match because I love the steam that Karrion Cross is picking up. Um, I think this is going to be one of those situations where WWE might have to listen to the fans and really push Karrion Cross. And Sammy's a perfect way to continue to push him too, because we all know how good of a worker Sammy is. I think Karrion Cross is going to win this match because I think we're at the beginning of a really good Karrion Cross run, even if it doesn't have a title involved yet. Um, I think we're at the beginning of a really good Karrion Cross run. That's my opinion. So I'm going Karrion Cross. Tanner, are you noting these down?
Yep.
Alrighty, I appreciate it. Let's jump into see what Justin got to say.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this match a lot. Um, yeah, I like how Karen Cross, he's trying to bring out the darker side of Sami Zayn here. But yeah, Sami Zayn, he just doesn't, he's always a, white meat babyface who doesn't like to budge, who always likes to, you know, help, stick up for other people and stuff. So I like how Karen Cross is just trying to like kind of beat it out of him, trying to, make him become more darker, which I like that. Man, this is a toss up for me. I'm gonna say give Karrion Cross the win because Sami Zayn won at Night of Champions, and I think they can maybe stretch this feud out a little bit longer. So go ahead and give me Karrion Cross the win.
My bad. Let's see what Tanner's talking about.
Well, I didn't say anything.
I was just saying let's see what your prediction is.
Oh, can I be completely honest? I totally forgot about this match. I totally forgot about this match. I do like Karrion Cross, especially his rant after AJ Styles lost clean to Logan Paul. I especially loved his.
Did you make that joke so we didn't have to?
Yes, I did. So I'm making it now, so y'all don't make it again. Oh, hey Tanner, guess what? Did you know that Logan Paul beat AJ Styles clean? Yes, you cannot make the joke. I already said it. Anyways, so
Do you know who else beat him clean? Sorry, my bad. Go on.
So we have an opportunity to push Karrion Cross. Do I actually think it's going to happen? I am very doubtful. Also, I apologize if you can hear the printer going. So,
Is this man printing off his promos right now?
no, I'm not printing off anything. My
He's
wife is
printing off
printing
his
off
pro-
stuff for her job.
He's printing a book. He's making a book.
We
So-
knew that Tanner writes his promos on his wrist. Look, I'm just saying.
Nothing there. Anywhoosies. So I'm going to, as much as I would love for Karrion Cross to win, I'm a skeptic. I don't think it's going to happen. I think Zayn, because it's SummerSlam, I would love for Karrion. This is one of them. I'm going to use your phrase there, Justin. It's one of those toss-ups. It's a 50-50 chance. Anyone can win. God, this is a tough one. I'm going to go with my original gut. I'm gonna go with Zayn.
Okay. Alrighty. Let's see what Casey's got.
Karrion, even though I don't think they're actually going to push him. But, yeah.
Okay. All right, Adam, what do you think? Okay. Okay, I like that. Let's go into the next match. We got the is it the Raw Women's Team? I can't even keep up with the
It's
tag team
the
titles.
women's tag team titles.
Okay,
It's either brand.
okay. The women's tag team titles. We got Roxanne Perez and Raquel Rodriguez going up against Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. There's a part of me that feels like Flair and Bliss are going to win this. But at the same time, because I feel like Flair's picking up steam by teaming with Bliss, and it's kind of helping things. But there's also a part of me that feels like Liv has something to do. Maybe not with this because I know she's hurt, but just in general, she's gonna have something to do with potentially costing them the titles. I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna go Flair Bliss on this one. Justin,
You know, I kind of like this pairing of Alexa Bliss and Charlotte. At first,
either way.
I was like, I don't know how this pairing's gonna work. And also, Charlotte, she's been getting cheered as of late. Before this, she was just getting booed out the building. People didn't want to see her on TV. I feel like maybe we might have some involvement, like Judgment. Oh, why is there
Good lord.
echo there? I apparently maybe might have some involvement with like the Judgment Day. Maybe Dominic maybe tries to help out the Judgment Day. And Raquel and Roxanne just recently got the titles, so I'm gonna be different. I'm gonna say Raquel and Roxanne Perez retain.
Okay.
Who did you pick up Bliss and Flair? DJ.
Yeah,
I did. Yes.
Yeah.
All right, Tanner, what you think? I know I'm putting you on the spot while you're trying to type.
Sorry. Okay, so
Tanner, how do you feel? I'm
do.
curious.
I don't have strong feelings on this match. So I'm going to go. I don't think we're going to lose the titles just yet. I feel like some shenanigans are going to get involved. I'm also going to go with R&R. I'm going to go with Raquel and Roxanne.
All right. Casey?
Alexa Bliss. Just Alexa.
Just Alexa. Okay.
Easy enough. Adam, how you feeling?
I'm going to go with Mr. Casey as well. Just Alexa. I don't even think Charlotte shows up.
All right, next up, another tag team match. We got Roman Reigns, the returning Roman Reigns, and main event Jey Uso going up against Braun Breaker and Big Bronson Reed. In case you couldn't tell by looking at him that he's big, they made sure to put it in his name, just so you know. Yes, I think because Reigns just returned, they're going to keep kind of his momentum white hot. And there's really, I mean, besides Breaker and Reed looking good in this match, there's no reason for them to really win this match. So I'm going with Reigns and Uso with the little bloodline reunion here. Justin, what you think?
See, I don't feel like
I don't see a human see. I really don't.
I want them to make Braun Breaker a big star, and he's Roman Reigns. He doesn't sell for just anybody. And seeing what happened on Raw with Roman Reigns going to the barricade, he's really selling for Braun Breaker there. And I really want them to really push him to the moon, going straight to the moon. Not Cameron Grimes. I don't know. They need to make this faction dominant. But then again, Roman Reigns' return, since WrestleMania. Shoot, I'm just gonna say it. Okay, I'm gonna say Roman and.
They can make Jey eat the pin.
That's true. I'm gonna say Roman and Jey win the match. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go to Casey. Tanner, I might keep you as last so you can so I don't overwhelm you with it.
No, you're good. I can multitask.
Skip me for now. I got to think about it.
All right, let's go back to Tanner.
Easy decision with the returning Roman Reigns. We're going to go with Jey Uso and Roman Reigns picking up the win.
Okay, I like that. Let's go to Adam. Yeet TC. I like that. Okay.
Yeet.
Um,
Oh, really?
Not Tanner, but Casey. How you feeling? I mean, I know they didn't give you much time.
Man, I mean, this could go either way.
It really can.
This could. There's multiple ways this can go, and it's one of two. And the way that I'm gonna go is the way that it's gonna go, which is, you assholes couldn't give me any more time.
That's how I felt doing the other two, so I don't want to hear it.
You know, the Oracle is looking at you, go like, "Hey, if you don't pick us, you're gonna have some bad things happening."
You know what? I'm going with Big Bronson Reed because he's big.
Okay.
Okay.
Large Bronson Reed. All right. Moving on, we got
Fudge.
Tanner's match of the night, I'd say. We got Randy Orton and Jelly the Belly Roll going up against Drew McIntyre and the guy who just happened.
Oh yeah, the guy who's landlocked right now is probably going to end up being the Miz or somebody in Logan Paul's corner.
I feel like it's for storyline. I feel like
I
it's
guess we'll
storyline.
see.
I would want to get stuck in Europe if I was in this match.
McIntyre and Logan Paul. I'm gonna go Orton and Jelly Roll. Just, I mean, this is the time to have a good fun moment with Jelly Roll and Logan Paul, and have Orton hit an RKO out of nowhere, you know, and win the match. That's how I'm feeling. Especially if there's some sort of switch with the partner here too. You know, I think that gives even more reason for Orton and Jelly Roll to win this match. But
I'm literally putting the prediction down. If you pick Orton and Jelly Roll, I'm putting OJ on it.
Justin, what you thinking? You look like you're thinking hard over there.
No, I'm not. This match makes me want to throw up. Like, oh my
I thought
lord!
it was your favorite match.
No, no. I'm gonna go with Randy Orton and Adam. I mean, Jelly Roll. Jelly Roll.
I wish you could see Adam right now. He's giving us a, like, what?
I'm just Adam. You don't look like Jelly Roll. Wait, what did he say?
He said he don't like you. Ted.
He looks like Jelly Roll he looks like Jelly Roll just cleaned up. Like if his tattoos were wash on.
You know, Jelly Roll. He looks like a Jelly Roll.
Ted, who you got in this match? And then why is it Logan Paul?
Oh hell no. I ain't sorry I cussed. Anyway, no, I absolutely despise this match. Absolutely despise this match. I'm going with Orton and Jelly Roll because I really just don't give a crap.
Jelly
I
Roll.
could see like Jelly Roll taking a pinfall in this, but I'll be honest, with as much crazy crap as what's going on, I could see a celebrity beating up Logan Paul and beating him. Again, as much asinine stuff as here lately, I could see it happening. So I'm going with Orton and Jelly Roll.
Okay. Casey, who you got?
First of all, can you tell Hopper over there to calm down? So wait. So Drew is still stuck?
As of right now, yes.
Okay. It's gonna be replaced by the one, the only AJ Styles, and Jelly Roll.
He's already in a match. He's already in a match.
He can pull double duty.
His match
You're
is
telling
on
me that
Sunday.
man has never had two matches in one night? It's gonna be AJ Styles. He's gonna get pinned by Jelly Roll clean. No, Logan Paul's just gonna leave. He doesn't need to be there.
He's gonna leave and have a beer with Tanner. That's how it's gonna go.
Yeah. While they
Adam,
while they
Maybe
watch
here's
Jelly
Adam.
Roll pin AJ clean.
Adam, who you
Freaking
got? Who you got?
aneurysm.
This Jay Brown on the screen, it looks like Eugene in a grade school. Besides, you want to speak ill on my name. I don't give two bleeps in a shake about this match. So I will say the ref, because I do not care.
Okay.
So you're saying, okay, so Casey's the only one that had Drew and Paul.
Okay, now here, I'll pull Casey Asuka. She wins.
That's good.
Okay, oh, so you're just forfeiting this point. Okay.
I'm literally forfeiting, so I do not give the flying, you know what.
I mean, it's gonna be Jelly Roll just because he's like the celebrity in the match, but I don't want it to be.
Mm-hmm.
I want him to be arrested. I want him to be dragged into the audience, out the back door, and thrown into the street. I cannot stand
This is gonna be my piss break match.
This is going to be my piss break match.
Well, speaking of not breaking matches, we got Tiffany Stratton
that's bad.
and Jade Cargill for the women's championship, the WWE Women's Championship, and I don't know. Something's telling me Jade's going to win this match. I mean, one of the King of the Ring winners has to win, and I don't see it being Cody. I don't see it being Cody. So it's got to be Jade. Got to be Jade. I'm going Jade Cargill. We bringing a storm to SummerSlam, to good old New Jersey. It's going to be storming all over the wings from Wingstop and all over the lemonade from Minute Maid, okay? Look, anyway, Justin.
I don't feel like Jade Cargill is ready for the Women's World Championship. It's Tiffy time.
Dang, they could have easily had Jade win this match and then Naomi cash in on her. But anyway,
I wish that would have happened.
I wish that would have happened.
Yeah, because that's what I was gonna say. Was gonna happen here, but no, they had to change the plans. Actually, it made for a good surprise though.
that's true. Tanner, thoughts?
I'm going Jade.
That sounds bad.
I'm literally like, this is a coin flip for me. Honestly, a lot of these are coin flips because I could see either one winning. I'll be honest with you, this has been the hardest one to predict in a while.
Are you saying this could go either way?
It could go either way.
There's so little built to this show. It's terrible.
Honestly, like, it really has been. Like, I'm trying to keep up with it on Twitter and stuff, just because, like, I'm trying to keep up with, like, the Raw shows, because I don't have cable. This one's hard. It really is.
I mean, I've been caught up with the weekly shows, but
That's what she said.
Speaking of, Casey.
Jade, Cardiff, Wales.
Adam. Or Adam Sa'i, or whatever that was. Okay.
Jade.
Jade from the Dollhouse. All right. Moving on.
Oh,
Moving
the
on.
pants. The pants.
I'm trying to make sure. Oh, I
you forget
forgot
a match?
about. Yeah, I am missing a match. I mean, it's in
What
here,
match did
but-
you?
What match
Wait,
you forget?
it's in here somewhere. There it is. I
Oh,
got them out
oh.
of order. Shut up.
Get him in
So-
order.
The more than likely main event. CM Punk versus Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship. I feel like Gunther's getting his steam back, and this will be a perfect match to just continue that. He's also facing all the old guys, which is interesting. But I would love to see Punk win this match, but I think by hook or by crook, Gunther wins. I'm going with Gunther. Justin, who you got?
You know.
I don't know. You haven't told me yet.
Yeah, this is another match that this is like a coin flip here.
Did you say it could go either way?
It can go either
It
way.
could go either way.
It can go either way. And
Would you
go
say
one
it
or
could
two
go
ways.
one way or the other? Maybe.
It could go both.
I'm gonna say that CM Punk wins, and then maybe I don't know, like because they haven't really told much about Seth Rollins' injury, like how severe it is. So what if he comes out and cashes in on Punk? That furthers the storyline. Uh, I'm gonna say CM Punk wins here. Yeah, CM Punk's gonna win.
Okay. Tanner, how you feeling?
Justin, you stole my idea. That's exactly what I was thinking. This is one of the ones I'm throwing a shot out in the dark because logic tells me Gunther is going to just make Punk pass out. But I think with the obscurity of Seth Rollins' injury, and we don't really know how severe it is, they haven't really gone into details on it. I have a feeling Punk's going to win, and then Rollins is going to cash in.
This is a fun one too because I feel like people really want to see Punk get the title again. We just don't know when it's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
So like anytime he gets a sniff at it, we're like, this could be the one. This could be it. You know. So I feel like that's kind of the emotional aspect of this one. But like I said, I feel like the logic in me is going Gunther. Casey.
Now that I'm thinking about it, and I'm not saying that his injury is not a shoot, but I could see it being being kayfabe. He is good enough to like make it seem legit, and if that were the case, I could definitely see Punk winning, and then immediately Rollins' music hits, comes out,
How
and
heartbreaking would that be?
that would be.
That would be super heartbreaking, especially
then-
for a main event.
Then you have an amazing title program between the two, like that.
Yeah.
You could build that going into next year's WrestleMania. Like you can maybe say you have Seth Rollins, going in as a world champion, next year, have Punk win Rumble.
I don't know if I would push it that far.
I mean, call me crazy, but let it be a Big Four thing. Let Survivor Series. Let
Yeah, that's what I would
have
say.
Some good matches at Survivor Series. Let's have a good match at Rumble, and you can push it to Mania. But I'm saying,
or you have
some of these other big.
yeah.
Anytime you push a storyline almost a year, I think of Cena Rock.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. That.
Yeah.
Good God.
I don't want that again.
I feel like CM Punk and Seth Rollins, they've been feuding ever since Punk came back in 2023. That's
Well, they have, but I could watch Punk and Seth go at it just because.
Yeah, they really have they kind of have a real beef with each other. Many years ago, when Punk said he didn't want. Rollins said he didn't want him back in the company.
Yeah. Adam, what do you think?
Philly feel, stay away. Hang on, who are you going for, Casey? You never did. What did you say?
Sorry.
That Punk that Chris Michael Punkerton.
Gotcha.
Adam, what do you think?
Y'all are getting work. They don't really hate each other.
I know.
Based on history, because Gunther could beat Pat McAfee in 5 minutes, so this match could go 2 nights. But I do kind of like that element of Punk winning and then Seth miraculously comes out and cashes in. But we shall see. But yes, I would go with Chris Michael Punkerton.
Also, you know what? Seth Rollins should have never won that briefcase. LA Knight was still screwed. I still say that to this day. LA Knight was screwed.
Quick note,
yeah.
Casey. Did you choose? Did you end up going back and picking Orton and Jelly Roll, or are you sticking with Drew and Logan?
Yeah, or in Jelly Roll. That's. I honestly think that's what it's gonna be.
Okay, just making sure.
Okay. Rapid fire through SummerSlam Sunday. I gotta go backwards here and then back forwards again. I sound like Justin. Solo Sikoa versus Jacob Fatu for the U.S. Championship. I think this match is going to be a lot of fun, and I really like Solo in this I'm a leader, but I'm still kind of funny character that he's going with. Like I like it. Like it's a little less serious. I think you can take it more serious because it's less serious. Uh, so, but I think Fatu's going to get his title back right here. I think I think Solo winning was the element of surprise with the debut and all that, and I think Fatu's gonna win and gonna go on another pretty good run here. So, Justin, what you think?
There's one member missing from the MFT. You knew who that is? It was like, ay, 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 ay. Tamatanga. He's missing. And I feel like he's gonna cast Jacob Fatu here. He's gonna be scaling up that cage. He's like, ay, 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 ay. He's gonna do the whole thing. And he's gonna push Jacob Fatu down off the cage. And that's gonna help Solo Sikoa win and retain his United States Championship. So give me
I don't
Solo.
want to watch this match now because of that prediction.
I did forget to mention it was a steel cage match, but Tanner, who you got?
Just because I don't know if there's anybody banned from being at the ringside or not.
No.
It don't. I think Solo is going to retain just because I feel like other people are going to get involved. That's honestly that was my thought process too. So yeah, give me Solo.
Does Fatu have anybody now or no?
No, he only got nobody.
He got Jimmy Uso. He got Big Jim.
Nobody else.
Okay.
They're
Casey,
gonna bring in Zilla Fatu.
Casey, who you think?
I'm gonna go with Jacoby Fatu.
Okay. Adam, who you got? Okay. Let's move into this one, which I think is on Sunday.
Yeah, this is on Sunday.
God.
So we got a 6-pack, tables, ladders, chairs, and maybe a stair or two for the WWE Tag Team Championship. Look, I'm excited for this match for the simple fact of finally the SmackDown Tag Division gets some love on a PLE.
Wait. A bet. What's the bet y'all think that this is going to be the opener?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, I agree. It's going to definitely be the opener.
It's so much of a car crash of a match. Yeah, it's got to open.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
So in this match we have
Somehow Jeff Hardy will make it. Shove from the top of the bed.
Fraxium's going to get
we
taken
have-
out. The Hardys are going to return.
in this match we have the YS6 featuring Dexter Lumis and Joe Gacy, Andrade and Rey Fenix, DIY, we know who DIY is, Fraxium, we know who Fraxium is, the Motor City Machine Guns, and the Street Profits. And this 6-pack.
Did you forget Rey Fenix and Andrade?
No, he said it.
Oh, I can.
But the only unfortunate part about this match is that the YS6 just won the titles. So it's not one of those circumstances where the Street Profits are coming in as the champions and like you kind of expect somebody's gonna win, you just don't know who. So I think the YS6 retain. Justin.
Oh man, this match is gonna be a whole bunch of fuckery here.
It could go either way.
I'm on
Either of
Twitch,
the
dude.
Wait, so I can't be saying that on Twitch.
I mean, you can, but I try not to. You're good.
Demonetized.
I mean, I'll be cussing on my channel. I'm monetized on there. Okay, but I'll tell you who's not gonna win. What was he saying over there?
He was doing his John Madden impression.
Oh.
The Street Profits, they're not going to be winning because they just recently they had the titles. They put this makeshift tag team of Andrade and Rey Fenix together. They have so much chemistry. Like, why don't they should be putting Rey Fenix and Penta together, but
They put them on different shows. That's why.
That's terrible. There is no brand split. Axiom and for Axiom, yeah, they're not winning this. Yeah, why they're
except for
not
Raw and
winning?
SmackDown and NXT.
Yeah, I'm gonna have the White Six retain.
Okay. Tanner, who you got?
God, you know, this
And
match
why
could
is
go
it
either
fractional?
way. This match could go either way.
This can go one of
Um,
6 ways.
How many ways?
yes. God, I don't know. I honestly have no idea on who I want for this because there's just so many different freaking
You know, there's a 16% chance.
God.
A 33rd and a 30% chance.
Um, you know what? I'm just going to go safe and I'm going to say Wyatt 6 retain.
But since the Street Profits are here, it's an 81.7% chance.
Not, don't you do Steiner math on me.
Casey, who you got? And why is it the Motor City Machine Guns?
Tanner, can I say shit?
Yes, you can say
You
shit.
you just did.
Okay, I don't give a shit if my prediction is wrong or not. I am excited to see the Motor City Machine Guns on a pay-per-view. I'm going with my
Wait.
boys.
Why
Yeah,
did
you know,
why
you
did
know
you
what?
ask,
They
why
won
did
the
you
Royal
ask
Rumble.
Tanner if you could say it, but you didn't ask me?
Because this is our channel. We all...
This is our channel. I say what I want.
We already kept
I
on
say
this
whatever
channel.
I want on the Instant Classic.
No, no,
Wrestling
it's
Podcast.
fine. I just try not to drop the F bomb. That's what I try. I try
What's
not
the
to.
F-bomb?
Fudge,
It just
man,
comes out.
fudge.
Can you tell me what the
Fudge.
F-bomb is?
Did you drop an F bomb when Logan Paul? Okay, anyway, Adam.
I actually might have.
It was a question. Just inquiring mind wants to know.
Okay, yeah, you get one of these.
I want to go for Wyatt 6 because Uncle Howdy was so distraught over Hulk Hogan's death that he went on stage and told gimmick. I'm like, this man's torn up. Give it a Wyatt 6. It'll be a fun car crash match, but give it to the Wyatts.
All right, Becky Lynch, not the version Happy Gilmore 2, versus Lyra Valkyria for the women's. I don't know. The fact that they keep giving Lyra Valkyria 8,000 chances at this title makes me feel like she's going to win this match. I'm going Lyra. Justin.
Yeah, I feel like that will help Lyra's character out a lot if she wins here. And yeah, I mean, just keep advancing her and stuff. Because I don't know where if Becky Lynch retains. I don't know where they go with her after this. So give me Lyra to become the new Women's Intercontinental Champion.
All right, Tanner, who you got?
I'm also going to go with Lyra on this one. I do know where they could go with whenever it comes to Becky, if she does end up winning, it goes to Bayley. But I say give it to Lyra and give her a significant push out of this.
I'm just so surprised that they didn't go for the bigger name match of Becky versus Bayley here.
Also, you
have
forgot to
Bayley
mention
win
this
the
is a no disqualification match. And
Oh, yeah,
also,
it is.
if Lyra loses, she cannot challenge for the title as long as.
Oh, she's definitely winning.
Yeah, she's definitely winning then.
Um,
Well, crap fire. Now I just thought of this. Bayley costs Lyra, so that way Bayley can go after Becky.
And then Bailey wins a fuck. Hell, you just made me.
then Bayley wins, and then that
And
means
then Bayley
that
goes
Lyra
after.
can actually.
Then Lyra goes after Bayley for that feud.
Fuck. It's just a circle.
That's what I was going for earlier, but I couldn't remember.
It's just a circle.
Casey, who you got?
First of all, I need
I
Lyra,
think
and
you
I've
should
said
start
this
with second of
before.
all.
I've said it before. I need Lyra Valkyria to change her name because it reminds me too much of Taya Valkyrie. It's too close. I don't care if she's not in the company. It's too close. Now you guys got me screwed up because I was gonna say Lyra wins because if she loses, then she can never challenge for the title as long as Becky has it, but then you add Bailey in there, and God,
I know I'm screwing myself over on this.
And
but are they actually going to
imagine
go for
Lyra getting
that?
screwed twice.
Are they actually going to go for that storyline? I would be pissed if I made that prediction and they didn't go with that because it's
So
so
don't go.
perfect.
Don't make the prediction.
I know I'm not doing it. That's why I'm just sticking with Lyra. I'm gonna be pissed though if that is the route they go.
You know what? I'm going to go with it. I'm going to go with it.
All right.
All right, he's going for Becky. All right.
It would be crazy though. Like imagine Lyra being screwed by Becky and Bailey. Adam,
I know,
what's
right?
your guess?
Screwed by the BBs. I will go with Rebecca Quinn, just because I want to be different and I want to see the chaos of her losing the getting stipulated again.
All right. Moving on, we got Dirty Dominic Mysterio defending the Intercontinental Championship against the phenomenal AJ Styles, who at one point in time, never mind. Look,
I was about to say,
Wait, who? What? No, say,
you
what were you
about
gonna
to
say?
make me break my own rule.
What were you gonna say? What did he do?
this is about
What
to be Dirty
happened? What
Dom's
happened?
biggest victory in his career. I think Dirty Dom gets this win over the phenomenal AJ Styles. I'm going with it. I mean, AJ was just a janitor last week, but anyway, Justin.
And he was also a doctor as well. You know, he was a lot of things. I mean, AJ Styles is a man of many professions. I'll tell you that right now. So if he loses here, he can go do whatever. You know, he can go.
I
He
mean,
can go back to TNA.
I mean, shit, I was gonna say Dom might send him back to TNA. Who knows? You know.
I like this run that Dom has been doing, and I feel like there could be some involvement of the Judgment Day. So go ahead and give me Dirty Dom to win here.
Yes, sir. All right, Tanner, just go ahead and tell us why AJ is gonna win the match.
Shut up. No, I can't do it. I cannot pick the man. All logic is pointing toward Dominic. My heart will not let me. Give me the phenomenal one, AJ Styles, so that way he can actually complete the circle and become a Grand Slam champion. And that way Dom could go after him, and then he could beat him up later. Let AJ become a Grand Slam champion. This is the only championship that he has not won. Give it to him.
Okay, I like that. I like it. All right, Chasey Chase, how we feeling?
Dom wins clean.
I swear to God, if Dom has to cheat to beat AJ, I will be so pissed. Still, because
Well,
Logan
he's
beat
not
him clean.
He's not clean, Dominic Mysterio, so it's possible that.
I'm gonna be pissed if Logan beat him clean and then Dom has to cheat.
Adam,
Give me Dom with the help of Logan Paul.
Fuck you.
I
broke my own
we got the triple threat. Would they really do these on the same show?
Yes, they are. They're doing a whole bunch of title
Okay.
matches on the same show.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, I see. Okay, so Rhea Ripley, the women's champion Naomi, and Io Sky with the women's world champion Naomi, and Io Sky. Yes, this is a fun match. Yes, I'm excited about it. But Naomi's got to retain. She has to. Right now, they could go with the whole, oh, it was a fluke, ha ha ha, let Rhea get it back. But I don't see that happening. I think Naomi is going to retain, and they're going to set up something really good and really fun for Naomi going into what's the Survivor Series.
Clash at the Castle.
Well, yes, and Clash.
Clash at Paris. I think
Clash
at
wherever they clash this year.
Mm-hmm. Where the clash?
Justin.
I'm going to keep it simple. Naomi is going to retain her title here.
Okay. Tanner.
Give me Naomi.
All right. Chasey Chase.
I'm going with the Rhea of the Ripleys.
Okay. Even though, I mean, she'd have to pin Naomi because she can't beat Io Sky.
I don't care. I have no prediction in this match.
Nobody's ready for Io Sky.
That's not.
Nobody ready for
That's
Asuka.
actually not even the same remote. Anyway, okay.
I'm being racist.
Is Justin
A little bit. Adam, who you got?
Honestly, I don't give two flying flips about this match too, but I know everybody's got it over now, but I think it's not doing it for me.
Okay.
You're going with it. He said Ripley.
Yep, he did. All right, look, main event of the night two. Unless John Cena wants to pull a real heel move and go on first. But anyway, Cody Rhodes versus John Cena for the WWE Championship. I know. I have heard the rumors. What if, or what is it? Fantasy booking aspect of it. What if there's a double turn? Cody Rhodes turns on Cena. I get it. It would, and honestly, it would be very, very interesting, especially if there was any Rock involvement. I don't see that happening, but if there was, that would also be very interesting. Of course, there's history here as well with that aspect. But I think Cena wins. I think we're in LOL Cena wins mode until December. LOL Cena wins until December.
LOL, I gotta hop off. I'm taking Cena as well.
All righty,
Okay.
here we go. All right, Justin, who you got?
I was looking at the dates that Cena has, and as they start to come towards like the later half of this year, dates become less and less, and like the less PLEs he's on. Because I don't know if he's going to be at Clash in Paris.
Yeah.
I know he's going to be. I know he's going to be at Crown Jewel in Australia. And then like he's not going to be at my shows in November. So I don't know. And it's like, how are they going to at the end of the year? Because like they're definitely going to want to turn him face. Because they don't want him going out as a heel. And I would love to see a heel Cody because like I feel like he's been being a little bit more on the aggressive side.
Yeah.
And also, how do they bring wrap the Rock into bring the Rock into this and stuff?
And I mean, even Justin, you made a good point too about The Rock because it makes you think like, I don't know if you guys have watched Unreal. I've seen one particular scene from Unreal. I haven't watched the whole show, but it was almost like they were mentioning something with that too. Like, it was kind of interesting that clip popped up, but it just I think that's why The Rock kind of peeked back into my mind coming into this too. But anywho.
I mean, we're not going to have the Travis Scott involvement because apparently he's
There's been a falling out with
there's
that,
been a
which
falling
thank
out.
God.
Hey, don't you talk bad about my boy Travis Scott over there. I'll come fight you. I'll come fight you over there.
Your boy sucks.
Your boy sucks. He ruined the main event.
I gotta put on my Travis Scott shirt right now. I'm just kidding. I don't know. This is a toss up here.
Could go either way.
It really can. And also, isn't this a no DQ match?
It is a street fight.
It is a street fight. I would love to see heel Cody. I just wonder how they're going to do the double turn though. Like, oh my god, like, fuck it, I'm going with Cody. I'm going with Cody here.
All right, Tanner, who you got?
I'm also looking for the double turn. It just makes sense. It does. It just makes sense. Give me Cody.
Look, I know it makes sense, but I'm not going to believe it till I see it.
No, trust me. I feel you. But with it being a street fight and anything goes, I feel like Cody is going to actually go unhinged in this match.
He in the last fight of these proportions with Kevin Owens, he did the same thing. So
He did. He went unhinged and he kind of showed off his ruthless side, almost heelish.
Yeah.
This is where he's finally going to just snap, and we're going to see Highlander Cody.
Yeah. Casey, who you got?
I'm going with Jonathan Cena. No turn.
Okay, I like that. Well, that'll do it for the preview of this show. Hopefully, we'll be back for the review of this show. Probably yesterday, you'll see the review for this show. Like we always like to do it before
We already did the review.
Yeah, we did. That's right. I forgot. It's in the archives. It premieres Monday, July 28th. But anyway, look, we'll see you guys on the next episode. Be sure to. I know Tanner's also streaming on his channel as well, so be sure to check him out too if you need a replay of this show. Because you
Yep.
probably do. You probably do. I know you do. I understand. But anyway, look. As always, this show is on all major podcast platforms, so be sure to check us out on those, and also Justin as well. The Juggernaut Show over there.
You're gonna have to check that out.
The McJuggernuggets 097. But anyway, we'll see you guys on the next episode of the Instant Classic Wrestling Podcast, the only podcast that is always, and I mean always,